Welcome to round number 4. We have Ash against Nicholas. Nicholas has won the die roll.
I have.
And has chosen to be on the play. I'm Steven. I am your commentator. We're going to have fun, and I'm just going to meme real hard on these cards.
Good.
You
Sounds
are
good.
live to go.
You
Close
want
your eyes.
Yeah.
Ash seems very confident about his hand. My hand is much less confidence-worthy.
I didn't say I was confident. I just said it doesn't look like a hand from 2 years ago.
Sure. This looks like a hand of cards from certain points in Magic's history. Alright, my eyes are closed.
Okay, so I have these magic cards, I have these magic cards, and I got these magic cards. So between those 7 cards, they are magic.
And now you all understand the picture on the screen.
Oh, it's magic!
Oh, I can't see this picture either?
No.
Okay, alright.
You'll see it in post.
Okay, sure, whatever. Alright, let's see it.
Alright, am I good?
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to play Verdant Catacombs and I'm going to fetch. I'm going to get a Triome, not the black Triome. You're good to go.
Okay. I'm gonna play this Sparrow's Headquarters. And I'm gonna pass the turn.
Whenever I see triomes, I feel this unearned but distinct sense of superiority.
What?
I'm playing 2 colors. I don't have to resort to that just to make my deck work.
It's not that I have to. I mean,
It's that we get to.
I played Pod for many years before Triomes were a thing, but it is beneficial.
Yeah. I mean, like, the truth is that, like, 3-4 color decks usually just out power level me because their cards are better. But
Well, hey, guess what?
triomes are the one point where I can feel like, you know.
Hey, Chad,
That'll
you
be
have a Triumph in your deck.
I don't.
Yeah, you do. It's just covered up by half of a taiga.
Green sense for 1.
You got it.
Okay, but
I'll just get a bird, and then you're good.
it doesn't count as a triume.
Bird of the Paradise.
Birds of Paradise.
Okay, I'm going to fetch a Volk and Raven 6.
Sure.
Your birds.
My birds has been died.
Okay. And then I'll pass the turn. Guys, look, we're Jeskaiing. Look at all the Jeskai that's happening right now.
This guy. This guy, just guy.
Just guy. I'm just a guy. Just a guy.
Clifftop Retreat.
Okay, you like?
Sure.
You're on Clifftop?
My mana. I'm telling you, don't think any if you're trying to build this deck, don't even look at my mana base. Like, don't even consider it as a guideline.
Ask someone else.
Yeah, I mean,
I
like,
don't know my phone's here. Oops.
I'm gonna finale for 1.
Okay.
I'll get a Deathrite Shaman and pass.
Shame. I was hoping you would get something else that dies for this round. Instead.
See, the thing is, I was thinking about getting a Deathrite Shaman off of the Green Suns, and I was like, well, Birds is probably a little bit more sustainable, and now I'm sad.
Flame Slash.
Sure.
Tropical Island.
Yep.
Ancestral Recall.
Sure.
What does Ancestral Recall do? For
It's
those who don't know.
It forces your opponent to draw 3 cards.
Yep, that's what it does. You can go.
Wow, I think I've drawn 3 cards most times.
Oh, wait a minute. I want to air miss it back. I'm going to discard it, but...
Graveyard order matters for those at home.
With your Venom 6, loyalty matters.
Sure. Eternal Witness.
Okay.
I'll get back Verdant.
Okay.
I'm gonna fetch. Or I'm gonna play it and then. Oh, sure.
I thought about just stifling the Eternal Witness, and you said a Verdant, and I was like, I guess I'll let you take a damage first.
Volcanic Island. Go ahead.
Verdant was
No, I stifled the activation
right.
of Verdant.
I'm sorry. I'm not playing Magic very well.
I mean, I am kind of. Like,
You were looking for a 4th land,
I'm
and
kind of stepping on your throat right now, so. Play a Scalding Tarn and pass the turn.
What is that? Draw.
ooh, I like the art that it pulled for this card.
Volk.
Uh-huh.
Skyclave Aberration.
I'll respond.
Yep.
I'll fetch.
Mm-hmm.
I'll grab a Mystic Sanctuary.
Mm-hmm.
Put a Recall on top of my deck.
Yep.
I would like to... counter that and draw a card.
Yeah.
What card is it?
Essential oh, Cryptic Command, yeah.
I really want to play Cryptic Coat.
Cryptic what?
Cryptic Coat?
Cryptic Coat.
I'll pass it back over to you.
You can cut if you like. Okay. I'm gonna grab a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Play a Comet Stellar Pup.
Right.
And then I would like to activate the Goodest Boy.
He is in fact not the goodest boy. That would be dog meat.
Dog meat? Dog meat isn't a dog. Oh, sorry. Now I'm thinking. What's the
Did
radio?
you just say dog meat
No.
isn't a dog?
No. What's the? I've only played a little bit of Fallout. What is the host of Diamond City, or not Diamond City? The radio.
I think it's Diamond Dog.
Diamond Dog.
I didn't play a lot of Fallout.
Okay, I was just saying that person was also named Dog.
Are you talking
Like-
about 3 Dog?
3 Dog.
3 dogs. Yeah, 3 dog au. Anyway, dog meat is for sure a dog. It's a dog made of meat, so that's why I got the name.
What?
It's a carrot. I'll talk to you about this later.
Okay.
Dog meat actually be like super fun in Highlander.
Activate Comet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a shame.
Haha, suck it. You didn't play the recall first.
Okay, well, I guess I get my Flame Slash back. That seems good enough. And then did I take my damage on that fetch? No, I didn't.
I think I did at one point. I don't
I
actually know
I
if
have
it
3
was for-
fetches. I fetched.
Well,
Right,
Nice.
you did not
No, you
air
did
links
not.
for that second time, so I believe you should be at 17.
Yeah. And then this goes down. I will take this up to pick up my Scalding Tarn again.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Cards in hand, Dash?
I have 7 cards in hand. 3 of them are right here.
Polluted.
Where's your library?
Right here.
No. Not that library.
Oh, it's in here.
I will fetch.
Yeah, should have got the stifle back.
Oh, I hate these day-night cards.
Those were a hot fix that we.
I hate this so much.
The base one is not very much better.
Drop.
I just hate the mechanic.
Oh, me too. Well, I just hate how it keeps functioning after everything that made it is gone. Are we gonna have a judge rant?
No, you can find plenty of that on YouTube.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna try to play a Fury.
You see,
Oh, that's so
I
good.
sure would prefer you didn't.
You really should have got the stifle.
Yeah, should have. I'm gonna recall in response.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna draw a forcible, so it's okay. It doesn't really matter.
I hate this game. Magic sucks. Why do people play this game?
Would you like to concede?
Scour.
This sucks. Or reveal your hand. I'm not conceding, but reveal. Okay, now I'm conceding.
Okay.
That's
The library was.
You ripped Force and Library off the recall? Jesus.
I had an Eldritch Evolution in my hand the entire game that I could never use because everything died.
Well, you kept like playing
God,
tutors for small stuff, I was like, there's no way those are fair.
When you showed me your hand, I immediately looked at it and I'm like, this is a garbage hand. You should mulligan it. And that's even though I knew his hand. Like
I didn't know his hand. See, the thing is, if he doesn't deal with my dorks, my hand just like it goes out of hand very quickly.
You're relying on Jeskai not having removal
or counterspells.
Which is like saying
I
that
don't think
red
I
green
was
is not going to have
necessarily.
a turn 2 Rabble Master.
I had. Okay, well, first of all, that
Lands
hand
isn't gonna
that
play
was a prime example of why you should be on Dryad Arbor, which I am not. I should be.
He just
but
did Flame Slash.
I missed it. I mean, sure, but then he's turn earlier.
Or he played the Ren and 6 and could have just pinged your Dryad Arbor. I honestly don't think you had much game, especially with that hand. But
I hold that it was a decent hand. Not amazing, but keepable. I should probably shuffle in the other half of my deck.
Yes.
I've just been sitting here shuffling like 3/4 of my deck.
Like a normal modern deck? Almost
yeah,
a
pretty much.
Yorian modern deck, I guess.
Alright, there we go.
I think I'm honestly just going to make dog meat on here until something interesting happens.
Can you read dog meat to me, please?
Yeah, so dog meat, ever loyal. Its mana cost is red, green, white. Legendary creature dog. It is a 3/3. When it enters the battlefield, mill 5 cards, then return an aura or equipment card from your graveyard to your hand. It also has another ability that says whenever a creature you control that is enchanted or equipped attacks, create a junk token. And a junk token is basically a free impulse at sorcery speed.
Free?
Tap, sacrifices artifact, exile the top card of your library. You may play it this turn.
Oh, impulse draw. I thought you meant like the card impulse. I was like, holy
No.
cow. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
No, Dogmeat is like,
He brings you stuff.
yeah, he fetches you things, and then like he brings you junk. Also, if you have like 3 things that are equipped and you attack, you get 3 junk. Card's good.
It sounds like a fun commander, actually.
Honestly, I've been really trying to mess around with it in CDH. But like equipment in CDH is not that
I had
good.
a 1-lander and then a 0-lander.
This hand kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Also, I can't play Cryptic Coat in that deck.
Big sad. I think I'm gonna keep this, as awkward as it may be. I don't think a 5 is gonna be much better.
What do you got going? No. I want to see your 7th card. Since we're gonna show the chat anyway.
Mm-hmm. I just don't think there's gonna be a better 5.
It's a pretty stable hand.
Yeah, I'm just worried that, like, especially because of that.
Alright, 1-lander, 0-lander, 0-lander. No,
Oh, no.
I'm going to 4.
4?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
4? You've already mulliganed this much?
My first hand had 1 land, which was a triome. My second hand had 0 lands, and my third hand had 0 lands.
That's because you didn't let me cut.
You did cut.
Oh.
I definitely have caught Ash on his greed plans when he went like turn 1 tap triumph go and I went wasteland. He just went.
Oh, he has done that.
And he's like, okay, I'm gonna play this basic land go, and then I'm like strip mine, and he goes, ugh, and then he draws and passes the turn with no game actions.
See, if that first hand had a basic in it, it would have been great. It didn't.
And then I played an exploration that I ripped and played a second land, and then showed him a life from the loam, and he conceded. Which is a reason.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
I played the exploration. He's like, "Show me the loam," and I just showed it to him. He's like, "Yeah, no, we're
done here.
We're done."
Game 6?
No, that was game 1, and then game 2, you just like.
Yeah, I can't keep this.
Oh my gosh.
It is steam vents and nothing to be cast
I
off
think
of
we're
it.
going to invoke the stream entertainment thing and say
Indeed.
you can mulligan to 5
Yes.
because
I'll
we're not going to
take
have
it.
you mulligan into oblivion.
No.
Pod
However,
doesn't
you
mulligan
have to
to 3.
justify to me that your hand is worthy of a mulligan.
I have to justify.
If you want to mulligan that 5.
Yeah.
He has.
Sure.
It's to prevent you from just mulliganing.
Oh,
within
sure.
that 5.
I think the first 4 hands were very justified.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
From this point, you have to convince me to allow.
All right.
you to mulligan.
I'll take that.
Or convince him, since he probably knows more about the format than I do.
By the way, did I tell you that our local places we're hopefully going to be doing an 8-week league over the summer?
I saw that, and I'm really confused about the way you have that policy set up for like. You can register 125 cards with like a 5.
Is this a justifiable
Well,
mulligan?
Yes.
Dude. We haven't really worked out the details yet. Actually, you would be one of the people I want to talk to about it.
Sure.
But the idea, obviously, this is just like the utopia idea. Like, we have to work out the logistics of it. Is you're kind of locked into an archetype, but you're not locked into exactly 100 cards.
Yeah.
Because over those 8 weeks, a new set's going to come out.
One new set? It's gonna be like 3 new
No,
sets.
yeah. I mean, new cards are going to come out. Like, you want to be able to adapt to the meta a little bit.
I mean, I guess the real question comes down
Alright,
to like
someone else
It's
is
basically
cutting
a
my
maybe
deck.
board.
Nope, you're not cutting it.
Oh, someone else cutting it.
I had
your
given him
sleight
pretty
of
good
hand
cards.
tricks.
And I will say, but one notable thing is like a lot of the people's like price point indicates that it's more for fun and friendly competition than like actually
Yeah.
trying to spike high prizes.
I think the real problem that runs into is like if you register an archetype that is unfavorable.
Is this a
like,
5 or a 4?
You're a 5.
5.
You're on 5.
Sweet. Well, it's awful, but it can do things, so we will keep
Like,
it.
I wouldn't register my lands list for a league because I don't think it's that good. It's fun to play, but it's not like I fold to aggro. You're on the
alright,
play,
I'm
so
on
you're
the
gonna go
play,
first.
you wanna
So
show
Ash,
yours?
hide your face.
It's awful. I mean, it's really terrible.
One thing we intend to build into
I actually think that's pretty reasonable. Like, what were your other 2 cards? that you threw back?
The lands.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there they all are.
All right, Ash, your turn.
Okay, this is the hand that I am keeping. And this is the one that I'm putting away because this is just better and
All of this seems reasonable.
My cards are face down.
All right, Nicholas, you're up.
Alright, we're gonna fetch for a Triumph and pass the same Triumph as last time, not the black one.
Okay. I'm gonna play a Ravagrin Triumph. Just plain old cast it. Nope, not that. I'm just gonna play it.
Not
There we go. That's the dog meat
sure.
picture I wanted for this game.
Is it a different dog meat picture?
It's the Pit Boy dog meat.
The Pit Boy ones are like, I struggle to read them worse than the Doctor. Well, the Doctor Who ones I don't struggle to read. I just don't like the way they look. The Pit Boy ones, I don't hate the way they look as much as the Doctor Who ones. I don't love it.
I don't like the fact that the War Doctor is blue.
I thought the War Doctor was red white.
Correct, but if you look at the
Oh, it looks
the
blue.
printing, I'm trying to pull it up here. There it is. So like if you come over here,
Inspiring Vantage, go.
Vantage, go, huh?
In a physical space.
it's blue. And like I
That
get
is
that
weird.
it's the TARDIS and then
It's
he's
the
in the
TARDIS,
TARDIS and we've got the red and the white on the sides. But like if you told me this card was red white, I'd be like,
I'll have
no,
effect on your
it's
upkeep.
blue at a glance.
Alright,
But
untap upkeep.
Fetch.
Okay,
I'm getting a Triumph.
we're gonna go with
I'm trying to get the.
people like puppers.
good to draw.
Yeah, I'm getting the Bant Triumph.
Good.
I need to take a dip, please.
Yes.
Actually, so does Nicholas.
Yes.
Right.
Sorry, Chad. I got distracted talking about dogs and doctors.
Play the City of
No, it's
Brass.
fine. I mean, these guys haven't done much
I
but play
will
lands yet.
Pass.
I would like this game. I would want to play
Yeah,
Lands
this
and
would be
Pass.
great for you.
Sure would, wouldn't you?
Well, born to play lands and pass,
My
forced
deck is,
to interact.
is not as
you
happy
right.
about doing that.
Listen, I've seen none of my fun cards in the deck. It's just been like the
Draw
typical
step.
lands thing.
Draw stuff.
Doing click.
I guess it's huh?
Maybe.
Please don't do
Is it
this.
one L or 2 L's?
Listen, you don't want to do this.
It is one L.
Please,
Well,
Nick.
there are 2 L's between the 2 words.
Nick, I need you not to do this.
Do you have something to do about it?
No.
I feel like oh. What's your other card? Sword Flame Slash? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I mean, I
This is actually a really interesting choice for you.
no, I have to do that because I can't.
Minskenboo does in fact make this game painful for you. We're in your main phase now.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Do I have more triumphs? I do have another triumph. So I'm gonna play this and grab my other triumph. And then pass the turn.
Okay.
Alright, Vanilla Click is gone. We're going back to dog meat.
We're really having fun with this new feature.
I see that.
Listen, people like puppers, okay?
I gotta imagine this new feature helps the viewing environment, right? If you put up complicated cards or something.
Yeah, we probably didn't do enough explaining before we had this. Thing is done for us.
I'm gonna Worldly
What do you
Tutor
mean?
on upkeep.
Upkeep Worldly Tutor?
Well, because
Yeah.
people can read the cards.
Oh, yeah.
Reading the cards explains the cards.
Unless it's like camouflage, which for those of you at home, I will not put that on the screen. What you thinking, Ash? Vocalize.
I think he's gonna go get a White Plume Adventure and play it. So I probably have to force a will or force a negation this right now. But I don't want to lose my Treasure Cruise because that's kind of my way back into this game. But he only has 2 cards. He's gonna go to 3 cards, so it's probably just correct to force it. So I'm gonna force it, losing my Treasure Cruise in the process.
Draw for turn.
That is a painful decision,
Yeah.
but the
Much
disciplined
less
decisions
fetch.
are usually the hardest ones.
Yeah.
The hardest choices require the strongest wills.
And this is force of negation, not force of will. Steven said, "This dog meat."
The dog meat hasn't left the screen. It's probably not gonna like. You'll have to play an interesting card that I have to actually look up.
The hardest choices require the strongest negations.
I'll just put snap on it.
I'm gonna get a Savannah, and then I'm gonna take 3 damage to
What?
cast this.
Oh, wow, that would have been a better than the force of negation.
I mean, he has no creatures.
I don't know if it necessarily. I mean, depending on what you have, White Plume is really good for me.
Yeah, good to me.
Yeah.
Alright, now Triumph Tribal. Oh no.
I looked up camouflage and I regret it.
Yeah, now look up the original
You're gonna
printing of the
swords
card
the-
and then compare it to the Oracle text.
Sure.
Caracas, go ahead. I do not have Delirium. I have Instant Sorcery in land.
Ow.
Palace Jailer.
The original
Valor
printing is
Guardian.
actually very
Valor
like,
Guardian. Interesting.
classic case of
That
like
resolves.
obvious what's supposed to happen, but
I'll
like doesn't
target
work
that.
within
I'll
magic
source
rules.
this.
Oh, sure.
I'll trigger my Dragon Rage Channeler.
Yeah.
I will leave that on top.
Yeah, this is untapped. Play a tap Siemens.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay, now we're in a good position. I'm going to cast a cantrip trigger.
Sure.
Oh boy, he's Delverin.
Oh, well, I leave it on top and resolve preordain.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta say, it's so weird, like living in Comprow land and then coming to like casual podcast Canlander. I mean Canadian Commander.
Stop that. White,
Shout out to you, Wheeler.
blue, green, red. Playing Omnath.
Sure.
Attack for 1.
Yep.
Go for it. Technically, I think he has outs that just kill me. Oh, wait, you need 1 more mana. Actually, no, your Guardian's gone.
No, he just plays a 4-drop. And
I definitely
and then-
do have ways to just kill you. This is not that.
His Guardian being gone turns off his, like, immediate pot lines, though.
Yeah.
I meant immediate outs, not, like...
Sure. Play a Soul Herder.
Sure.
Was that 1 word or 2?
One.
One.
Yeah.
It might still work though.
I think Soul Herd is interesting enough to pull up.
Yeah, I would agree. Did you pull up Omnath with all the words?
No, he wouldn't know what that does.
What if they know?
Omnath's not interesting to me.
You're not the judge of that.
I
guess
am,
you
in
kind
fact,
of are
the
right
judge
now,
of that.
You're at least a level 2 judge of that.
Yeah, right.
I am. Do I have anything? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, so you take one or take two.
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to think if I am playing any other cards that untap pod. 'Cause I didn't. Take
Not
the
at
time
4,
to
I don't
build the
think.
list.
I don't think you are at 4. Well, there'd be one that you could be. I think.
I can't think of a card that would be at 4 because usually Felidar Guardian is kind of the linchpin of that whole strat.
I believe it is Breaching Hippocamp.
Yeah, I think I cut that.
You might want to pull that one up. No one's gonna know what that one is. I have a foil somewhere.
It does not like partial searches.
You can do partial words. Like you can do like Bree Hip.
There we go. Breaching Hippocamp.
Is there-
I searched Hippocamp and it didn't bring it up.
well, there are multiple hippocamps.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Wild.
how-
This is an interesting
How
card.
far off of Delirium are you? Just one.
One. I have instant sorcery land.
You got one card in hand,
I do.
but you liked the cards on top.
What's the power toughness on hippocamp?
3-2.
3/2. Okay.
This is a really awkward. Like, I could get Palace Jailer and go for the high roll, but I think that probably is a negative EV play.
I don't know. I think Palace Jailer... Like, you'd also have to have something to get rid of the DRC.
Well, see, that's the thing. If I do have
because
Palace
he
Jailer,
doesn't
I
have
probably have to
Take the DRC.
hit the DRC, hope that I can block, and then hope that I can draw something else, but also hope that he doesn't have removal.
I mean, playing your house is a good idea. And if you're going to get Jailer, I think you should have left up your mana to be able to pot again. Because you could have potted for, like, Karmic Guide, get
Well, I
Soul
can't
Herd, or...
pot again with Palace
Not
Jailer.
if he gets jailer. Doesn't untap it.
Oh, right. I'm dumb.
We're all used to Birthing Pod just untapping.
You just automatically.
Would I...
Nicholas, however bad this game feels, remember that it's better than the game you would have played. When you mulliganed it too.
Actually, I don't think that's necessarily accurate. It was a mull to 3, but I would have conceded instantly instead
The
of...
match would be over.
Yeah,
Sometimes having a little bit of hope is the worst.
yeah.
But people came here to watch Magic, and I think mulliganing...
Oh, absolutely.
Like, being able to bottom out at 5 is better.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to go back to talking.
I haven't really thought about the thing you said where like, okay, now that you're mulliganing to 5 repeatedly, like have someone else confirm this is a legitimate thing to do.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. Not that I think most of our guests
Well,
would
'cause-
like try and do anything sus, but like
It gives some integrity to the
Right.
to the thing. Because, like, if you just watch somebody mull for their,
I'm
like...
gonna
Hey!
follow suit.
I actually really like this play. I like
Yeah, the problem is he has Krakus, so it's awkward.
this. I mean, but if he Caracuses your on-math, then you just replay it.
I mean, yeah, but it's format. I mean, I'm not saying like I mean, obviously it's the play I made, so I think it's the best play in this position. But
Yeah.
it's still just a really awkward play, and yeah, I don't have any great things to do here.
you're 12.
Have I played land this turn? I don't think
I
so.
do not believe
No,
so.
I do that for turn. Go.
Okay.
You have a landfall
Oh,
trigger.
right. Gain 4.
Woo!
That's pretty good.
Alright, what's this on-math's name?
Locus of Creation.
That one, so that chat can know what's going on.
Fury.
Yeah.
Oh.
5.
I
I will pass the turn.
You hate to see all that deliberation just be invalidated.
Yeah.
Well, it's cycled. He drew. He
And
gained
now
4.
we know why Fury's banned in Modern.
Yeah.
Because it just invalidates everything.
Deceiver Exarch. I'll untap this. Pot it.
Sure.
I'm in the same position as last time, just worse.
No, you have 2 mana this time, not 1.
Correct. Ugh. This is not a good spot.
No.
I guess it is the same position, but worse because I have a Fury.
Yeah. Because even if he gets the jailer, like he blocks, you get Fury back.
See.
I mean, does even Jailer, like, you might as well take the thing that doesn't
So
have
I
any
actually
effect.
had a good line and then I messed it up.
How so?
Well, can I pretend that I paid 2 life
Sure.
instead?
Yeah, dude, go for it.
Let me get a timeless witness.
Ooh, that's good.
To pick up the Soul Hurt?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I like, and then you take one off the city.
Yeah.
And then he gets to pick up, like, Omnath or Zebrex Arc again.
Ooh. I think this line would have been a lot better last turn.
He didn't have it. Yeah,
Last turn I didn't have any extra mana.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm taking a damage and replaying Soul Herder, and then I'm gonna go to instep. I'm gonna blink this, getting a counter here. And I think I'm actually gonna. No, I'll bring this back.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You can put it face up, though.
Yeah.
Alright, Omnath, you've had your time to shine.
Do people remember what Deceiver Exarch does? Has anyone who started playing Magic in the last half decade ever seen that card?
If you're playing Canadian Highlander, I think you have a pretty decent knowledge of what some cards do.
I guess that's just like the best thing to do, right? You're at 8. Oh, man, you're pretty close to dying. Didn't realize.
That's what happens when you attack your opponent a lot.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Yeah.
Attack with everything.
I'll block Fury.
Take 5.
Yep.
Bolt.
Sure.
Thanks for the games.
Yep. Thanks for the games.
I was trying to figure out how to bolt something to get through enough damage, and I was like, oh, he just either gets board wiped or goes to 5.
Alright, this game
Yeah.
brought
My
to you by
only hope there
Lightning Bolt.
is like if you don't have interaction, I have the win next turn. So.
I don't think
Right.
I had appropriate interaction.
Give him your
That's
outro.
We're going to... Was that round 5?
This is round
No,
4.
it was round 4. We got 2 more.
Oh, because I still have to play you, and
Correct.
you still have to play Chad?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we will see you in next round with, I guess...
Round 5 is going to be me and Ash.
Oh, is that me?
Probably. We'll let you
Some
know.
match that has not yet happened is about to happen. We will see you then.
We'll see you in round 5.